Only on NBC5 tonight, a Rogue Valley business is bursting at the seams and is interested in purchasing an empty Medford lot to help them expand, potentially creating new jobs in the valley.
But they've hit a roadblock. The owner of Precision Electric says his attempts to buy a plot of land have been ignored by the city since 2007, a claim city officials question. As
NBC5's Taylor Ryan explains, it's the same vacant lot that could become a housing community for homeless.
So we've spent 9 years, trying to get a response from the city.
Jack Schmidt, owner of Precision Electric on Front and 2nd Street in Medford, says the past 44 years of business have been great in the Rogue Valley, but a recent problem has developed.
We don't really have the room to do what we need to do for a business that's grown to the business our size.
That's why Schmidt says he's set his sights on this lot on the corner of Front and 3rd Streets, just up the street from his headquarters.
We would have the footprint to build the warehouse that we would like to build.
According to Schmidt, he expressed his interest to the city almost 10 years ago. He claims in all of those years, he's never gotten an answer.
Even no thanks would have been a decent response.
Schmidt says phone calls, a letter, and several in-person visits to the city manager's office haven't helped. Finally, last week, fed up, he drafted a purchasing contract and delivered it to City Hall. Calls to acting city manager Allison Kahn's office to verify Schmidt's claims weren't returned. But Medford City Councilor Clay Berenson says he's heard of Schmidt's interest and has personally looked into the situation.
I don't want to insinuate that anything's being, fabricated in any way. City staff has seen no evidence.
Berenson questions how long Precision Electric has wanted this land and if it has anything to do with possible upcoming construction.
From the outside looking in, it might appear that this interest has been a recent interest since the advent of this potential tiny home village that's been proposed.
The lot in question could hold 12 to 14 tiny homes specifically for the homeless.
It's really in our best interest for our community to give things like this a try.
Schmidt says he sees the need for such a space and would even like to help.
This epidemic of homelessness, anything you can do is necessary.
But he believes his offer should also be considered alongside the potential homeless community.
It doesn't have to injure anyone else in order to have it happen.
In Medford, Taylor Ryan, NBC5 News.
Schmidt says he's even offered to finance a lot in a different location for the tiny homes project backed by Rogue Retreat. Medford Mayor Gary Wheeler says he has no comment on Schmidt's land inquiries, but does say plans for the lot will be discussed at tonight's City Council meeting.